In this tutorial, we're going to look at how to change your display name for your posts and pages and other areas to where your name as the site admin might appear. In WordPress, on the default theme, the default Kubrick theme, in your post, your name, display name, doesn't show. So this tutorial, what I'm going to show you, wouldn't impact necessarily the theme if you're using default Kubrick unedited. But lots of other themes do show your name when you post something. So let's go to Site Admin and change from Kubrick theme. I'm just going to go to Appearance, and we'll go to the WordPress Classic theme, and we'll activate Classic. And now let's look at the front of our blog. Now notice there's more information here. The title, the date of the post shows above each post, the title, the category at the top, and then it shows who the post was made by. And in this case, it shows it was made by admin because I'm the administrator logged into the site. But instead of admin, I might want a more user-friendly name there. I might want it to show Figaro. So if that's the case, let's see how we would make that change. We're going to go back to our admin area. And notice one thing as well, no matter what theme you're choosing for the front of your blog, your admin area is always going to look the same, which is good. But now let's go to Users. And on Users, you'll see here that the only user I have on this blog is myself, Figaro. If you had more users, you would see all of them since you're the admin. And notice that Figaro on this blog has the role of administrator. So let's click on my profile here to edit it. Underneath my name, there's an Edit tab. So I'm going to click on Edit. And then in my profile, there are several things I could change. And you can look through these, the color scheme for the admin area and so forth. Whether you want to use the visual editor or not by default here. And then down under that shows the name. But let's say that I were to come up, my username is Figaro. Let's say I were to type Figaro. Well, let me show you this before I say that. If I click the drop down here where it says display name publicly as, I only have admin and lowercase Figaro to choose from. But let's say that here that I want to put, I'm using this for school, and I want to put Mr. Figaro Smith for my last name, and then scroll down to the bottom and click Update Profile. Once the profile updates, then if I click this display name publicly as, now I have all these other combinations of the words that I've typed in here to be able to use. So if I'm using this for a school that kids are going to be looking at, I might want my name to display as Mr. Figaro or Mr. Smith or whatever I want to choose. So if I could choose something here for it to display publicly as, or I could come in here for a nickname, for example, and go Mr. Smith and go down and update that, and then that will be another option. So what I really wanted to show here is that if you fill out the information here for a nickname, for a last name, for a first name, and put your titles and so forth in there, then it will automatically give you all kinds of options down here to choose from. So maybe I want my name to show publicly as Mr. Smith. So I do that, click Update Profile, then go out and look at my blog. Now anywhere that I posted or anywhere that my name shows publicly, it'll show as what I selected in the admin area instead of admin. So a lot of people don't understand where to change that, and that's where it is, just in your profile area. And then there are a few other settings if you wanted when you go to your profile and edit your profile. And I can also get to edit my profile here just by clicking on my name up here at the upper right as well. Click on that and it gets me back to my profile. So I can change some other settings here as well if you want to put a website in and or whatever else that I want. But nothing else is required. One other thing that you might want to do here or know that exists here in your profile is this is where you change your password. So if you want to change your password, come here, enter it twice, click Update Profile to change your login password for your blog.